Welcome back to change it! Change it!
Someone help.
Oh. Welcome back to the Mega Man Mania Revisit. This is time for Game Boy 2. And not only do we have it color thanks to Special Agent Ape from Game Boy 1, we also have a soundtrack hack by Forple. At least that's their name. So, this definitely, out of all the games, needed a frickin' remake or deluxe or something. The reason why is because this game was actually outsourced. It was a different development studio that did this, unlike the previous game.
And every game after.
And every other game, yeah, they brought back the other guys because, like, yeah, give it. Doesn't help that the development studio that did this didn't know much about Mega Man as a whole. So that's why we got this kind of hodgepodge of, like, what did they do?
What were they thinking?
What would they think?
Look how they massacred my boy.
My boy.
My boy.
Huh. I don't think the industry's learned any lessons from things like this.
No, it just got. And then now the cases are even weirder. Sometimes it's worse when you don't outsource.
I mean, yeah, but there's the fact that this was outsourced to a studio that did a shit job with a shit sound engine and didn't know jack about the source material.
Yeah.
What the fuck did Capcom give them as
I know about modern reboots too. Don't worry, David. Well, I say modern reboots, but really that was just like the mid 2010s.
Or you can say Capcom's everything on the 360.
It was a different era. A lot of people just did not like cowboys.
Good. What did the developer of Mega Man GB2 actually do exactly in Germany?
Well, according to this, they're a developer called Thinking Rabbit, which has done... Oh god, let's see. Off their Wikipedia page, they've done a game called Sokoban, TNT Bonbon, Sokoban 2, Keyhole Murder, Jikai Shorun Met Mag, The Man I Love, Casablanca, a whole... I'm just gonna post this in chat because holy Christ, that's a long as hell title.
The problem is, as soon as I hear Sokoban, I just think, oh god, no. They go from a puzzle game to a Mega Man?
Casablanca. Ni Io Satsujinsha ha Jiku o Koete.
Okay.
So what you're saying is we could have gotten a Mega Man Otome game.
And then, yeah, after that, just list off others, including Mega Man 2 on Game Boy. A Clown Murder Case and UWC that was unreleased, and then that's it.
Is it completely defunct now, is it, or something? Or is it still active in some form?
Let's see.
Bryan.
I'm checking.
No, I have a different bit for you.
Oh. What?
I've hired this Mega Man to point at you.
Oh no. Point at him and laugh. It's weird to think, because after this is just kind of like, you know, last thing was probably in the SNES's lifespan, and then everything else is unreleased, according to this, so it's kind of...
Means they're probably dead.
Falcon now co-owns the Thinking Rabbit properties. Falcon Co. Ltd. is a development company.
Jesus Christ, Rush!
1988. So yeah, it's safe to say they're defunct.
Well, maybe it should say like, oh yeah, a company created it was like found on this day, and it was and lasted for this many years and stuff. Oh
yeah,
my
but
god!
This is Wikipedia.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, underneath categories, defunct video game companies. Anyway, going back to this, you know, it's like I don't mind the soundtrack. It doesn't really fit Mega Man, but I kind of like, you know, when I hear an arrangement of this, it's phenomenal. I like the soundtrack, but in actual this was actually based on the original. No, God no, it's just ear piercing as all hell. Don't mind me, just standing on ladders.
You don't do that?
I do that.
You kind of have to stand on a ladder to climb it.
Yeah. Well, Mega Man, he can climb, not stands.
Now, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is the soundtrack the default one instead of an option?
For those 3 people who like the original soundtrack.
Yeah, for people, it's like, I want to play this authentic, not authentic, because of color hack.
Authentic quotation marks.
I want my ears to remember the pain.
I mean, if you want to play it nowadays, go version.
The world will know.
If you want to play it nowadays, if you bought it off the 3DS Virtual Console, there's your option. Otherwise, Switch Online.
I mean, I'm happy they got, put onto NSO and, or more people are able to play them. I'm just wondering, so at some point, could we not just sit from the ground up, just make a remake of these games, please?
You got bored of fighting him with the Buster.
Considering the most love that Mega Man's gotten as of late, is one new game and a bunch of collections.
Yeah.
And then there's X-Dive, but I have a feeling no one would look kindly upon me saying X-Dive was a thing.
It was an interesting thing, but, I feel like...
I think your bank would be pretty happy if you mentioned how much you played Exile.
Okay, to be fair, I didn't spend a penny on that game.
I know, but someone did.
True, but it wasn't enough, so they had to kill the online version and get rid of all the crossover stuff. Why? And then make an offline version.
Don't worry, that Virgil costume will come back one day.
It's already in because mods.
We'll get it in X-Dive 2.
I know you're joking, but the game does have a sequel hook.
Of course they do, because everything's gonna have a sequel hook in there.
Don't worry, they'll do X-Side 2 after Peak of Combat dies.
I'm still kind of surprised they didn't try porting X-Dive to Switch or something.
That's something everyone asks. Where are the gacha game ports to Switch? And I ask,
It's a Unity game. Why isn't it ported to Switch?
Good question. I don't know.
Maybe it'll be ported to Switch 2, David. Maybe it'll be ported to Switch 2.
That's what they're waiting for.
Sprite flickers. Truly Mega Man 2.
Imagine, if you will. What if that's what we're waiting for? For the the Star Force and the Legends collections, is that they're waiting for Switch 2. Oh my god, look, we'll never one up.
What's the problem?
It's not Mega Man 5, David. Relax.
I didn't know you were playing Mega Man 2 on easy mode.
Well, fortunately, this game is just easy mode, if I'm being honest. Like, out of the Game Boy games, this is the easiest. Again, that's probably why that, it is, the developers didn't know what Mega Man really was, so they're just like, okay, just make some level design, see some gameplay, probably 1 and 2, and just try to do something off of it. And it's like, they didn't do much beyond that, huh?
Isn't a lot of the level design this kind of shit near the end?
Well, I think just in general, David. But no, you're not wrong. Final level kind of screams like I have no idea what we're throwing random stuff.
Moon Knight image.
I just noticed it's still got the Clashman issue.
Yeah. Clashman, Crashman, because LNR in Japan. So, yes, we got the Clash Bomb.
Isn't that right? Oh, Reto Sensei.
Maybe if he actually appeared in these games. Not until, like, I believe, 4 do we see Dr. Light? But how do you like this transition? Instead of like
Dog.
the first one, we just see Mega Man's thing. It's just Mega Man and Rush at you.
I think what's
Rush!
funny is just how slow it is.
Yeah.
I've hired this dog to stare at you.
What does your dog do? Does it bite? No, it does something worse. It judges you.
Do I still have a picture of that one dog?
You probably do. If it's based on memes. I don't know, do you delete your memes after a while?
I don't save my memes all the time.
Look out! It's Hot Dog.
It do be hot dog. Though really small. And dead. Hi, Needleman's level design.
Yeah.
Needles and
Random ass water.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't get.
Like,
like
what? Are we like what in the underground wood? Like on your roots, some shit.
this is like one of the 3 levels that actually has water in it. And it's okay, but
It's
I
Woodman.
don't.
You say it's Woodman, while we look at you going, what water existed in his stage?
None. Then again, if it wasn't any other stage, it would be as weird if not. Because it's like Crash Man, frickin' Metal Man, and Air Man really scream like, ah, yes, water.
For this tree.
I mean, most of Mega Man 2 was a very industrial theme. Most.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, just... You know, you got your out there levels. Like Quick Man's being a frickin' just laser beam factory.
Ugh.
So smaller. But
And he's dead. Good lord, that was quick.
I don't remember it being that easy.
Nope. Sure wasn't. Well, at least they cut the weapon weakness, because he is weak to metal blades in 2.
Oh, because Mega Man doesn't carry a kerosene can and a lighter.
yeah.
Defeat Gas Man.
And then underground question mark.
It looks underground. I'm just gonna assume it's under.
It's like the fucking Mega Man 8 one, but instead of being in like a volcano, it's
Hi,
Wiley.
gotcha now, Dr. Wiley.
it's like shit.
Oh no, he found me so soon.
Ah, please have mercy, Mega Man.
Huh? Oh fuck!
Psych.
The C4, the floor.
Yep, and unlike Game Boy 1, now they're actually.
Oh yeah, the stages and stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, this is reminding me of Unlimited. This is with their boss rush area.
Well, okay,
That
fair
fucking
enough.
sucks.
But
Unlimited was only limited to like what, 2 rooms each?
It still suck though. It too though.
2 screens at most, but yeah. Here it's like, the level, but again, since this game is honestly rather pathetic, it's like, they might as well be similar to that.
And don't worry, Lucky. Here's hoping the dev of Mega Man Unlimited learned the lesson with the new game.
Wherever that comes out.
At some point.
It coming out 20XX.
It's the most easiest thing you can think of.
Another game waiting for the Switch 2.
I'll be impressed if it gets on Switch 2.
I mean,
That'd
Capcom was fan projects. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, the Mega Man cross Street Fighter thing for fuck's sake was a fan.
Even then, that's only a Windows program.
They'll all laugh at somehow they do the same mistake of accidentally putting Unlimited
Yeah,
on the Mega Man 10 page.
like that's like
Oh god.
that was just like oh, like how the fuck?
What are the... I mean, it's just funny enough the coincidences be damn, like, you know, oh, let me make Man Game 10 since they're not going to get to it. They finally make Mega Man 10. Okay, let me make it about, like, a virus outbreak causing robots to go crazy. Mega Man 10 plot is exactly that. Okay, what
It's
about
like-
make a Nitro Man? Here's Nitro Man! It's like, god damn it!
Fuck!
Strike 3.
Try not to then I guess would be.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's weird the kind of crazy ass telepathy that Capcom has with the fans.
That or like the concept of like, okay, what ideas haven't we explored yet? And the fans are like, okay, let me think of the same thing, and it's like somehow end up in the same progress.
Now we just have to worry about Capcom somehow getting the same idea as making bullshit hard stages.
Hi Mega Man 11. Hi Bounce Man.
What about Bounce Man?
Fuck that level.
Well, you don't like Rubber Man?
No! Fuck that level!
Boing, 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 boing.
Like, rest of the levels of like playing here, like, oh yeah, there's like some difficulty, but I understand the pattern, I understand that great. But just
Oh no.
like,
They put Needle Man in the
that
dryer,
fucking
he
level up.
shrunk!
Yeah.
Somebody put him in the wash.
Now he's a needle.
Somebody put him in the wash.
Yeah, he's weak to air shooter now in this version.
Need a man?
And he's stuck in the wall.
You did it.
I did it. I saved the world. Except not really.
Yeah.
You killed a needle man.
I did kill one Needle Man, you're right.
I've hired this dog to stare at you for that.
There's no saving this world for more than 5 minutes.
Noel, how many dogs did you hire?
I don't know. Look at the chat.
I know, I saw. The dog with the wine judges you. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm not sure what else to really say. Magna Man is, Magna Man. Oh, hey, look! The return of the platforms. Goody.
Once again, cut in half for budget reasons.
Yeah, Wily
Who
had
the
enough.
fuck cares about the platforms? Blessed E-Tanks.
Then again, Mega Man, or Wily had enough money to... Well, then again, I guess it really wasn't his. He just... The whole plot of this game being that Wily stole the time skimmer and used it to travel to the future.
If I can't defeat Mega Man, I'll just get Mega Man to defeat Mega Man.
I see no flaw in this whatsoever. Also, Quint defeating Mega Man. Oh no, the time stream continuum! How can I forget? Common aspect of time travel plots is like, let me just get a future guy to kill someone from the past. It can't go wrong, except yes, it can go wrong.
Always go wrong. What the fuck you mean?
I had to free myself so I could meet myself in the future, so I could learn the secrets of these Shingon Wu.
and you still collect the big energy, like the gluttonous beast you are.
But it's right there, man.
No, wow, why? Is there a reason you don't like me for doing the things that I do?
I just feel like it helps add to the humor.
Fair enough.
I know what you did last summer.
I hope so. We record SS, buddy. I hope you knew what I was doing last summer.
That is true.
People should not really know.
Again, goddamn, this freaking giant as hell sprite. Hard to actually avoid Magna Man.
You know, also doesn't help that that when it comes to these color hacks, sprites tend to get resized just enough to screw you up.
Mm-hmm. I do know that I think in the actual in Game Boy 2 that the sprite is rather different compared to the actual this one's using more of the actual NES sprite.
Because sort of like with Luigi Super Luigi Land 2 and stuff, we did. Where his head's a
Yeah,
bit bigger.
that was more Mario Land Deluxe 1.
Yeah, where the head's a bit bigger it is.